told me that the contaminated air would kill me. So I let you put an air compression mask on me. A button-up shirt and a trench coat. Would that be enough protection? Where did you even find them? Oh. It's disguise. But do you think they care? I got car sick, sitting in the back. Cars with 4 wheels, vehicles on the ground. The technology is old, but I've never seen it before. So can I call it new? Everything is new, even after countless simulations. It did smell, however. The feel of the grass. I know you warned me about touching things, but it's just been so long. I got scared by a giant dog with a yellow car on its nose. Though I did encounter some real dogs later. I saw a Starbucks, but for some reason they were still selling coffee. Then, a game that I once saw in a museum in a statue of a painter. His brush never touched the canvas. Maybe he had this big picture in his mind, but he was missing his tools. Still a few kilometers away. I brought a synthetic meat bar for the trip. God knows how many of those I've stuffed in my mouth. That's not it. What can hurt just to try something real? Something that once existed. On my way to the restaurant, I stumbled upon a river. It didn't smell, surprisingly. It was dark, but I didn't notice any floating trash bags blocking the stream. Even though the earth is 90% covered with water now, I don't remember seeing anything this clean, except for the water in my cup. I'm getting kind of thirsty now. How can it be so simple? You ask for water, and they bring you a whole bottle. No filtering, no waiting. The menu was written in Korean, but it wasn't hard to understand since it's in my chip. The food was warm. I used a pair of chopsticks to pick up a bunch of little white grains, then a piece of marinated beef. It was strange and exotic, but it can't be worse than a tasteless protein bar. If there's one thing I can recall, it has to be how intimate people were with one another. They weren't hiding in their residence. They were out, hanging out, sitting so close to the people at the next table, laughing, holding hands, communicating, hugging, even kissing on the street. It was heartwarming. I would say seize the day before it all went down. You know, the city might not be as terrible as you described it. It was Christmas. I still hate that they canceled it because of all the trees they cut down. But when I finally arrived at Times Square, I saw faces, different faces. They were structured differently, but they were smiling, all of them. I knew they were excited about being there. Not far away were two performers trying to entertain their audience, who were just curious about all the noises and actions. A bearded man stopped me and asked, "Are you a Jewish?" I replied no, since I didn't know what he was referring to. People dressed up as animals, people who sold their art for a living. A man with a red hat and a costume said, "Hot chocolate Santa loves you."
Hot chocolate Santa love you.
The city was full of lives. They were infectious. All of the joy and satisfaction slowly began to take a hold of me. I'm nothing to you but a delivery man. I thought I was more, but all you really want is for the job to be complete. It was simple. Go to the destination, then break the vial. After that, sit back and watch the show, featuring human beings in 2020. But as you can see, I lost my package.
You think I care about your story? Where did you hide it? Where did you hide it?
Doesn't matter. You'll never be able to find it anyway.
Okay.